Hi everybody, this is Joe with Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing another fun-filled, exciting video. Today's video, I'm out in my power line storage area, and I'm about to split some cherry that we moved over here yesterday in the live stream on my new storage area that Zach and I set up yesterday. If you missed the live stream, I'll put a link to it at the end of the video. Before I go any further, there's this chipmunk checking me out. You see him down there? Anyway, back to the video. I'm down here, yeah, I got the Huskee again because it's a lot easier to push than the Easton made, and the quad is still not fixed yet. The guy said he was going to call me Saturday. Here it is Monday, and I haven't heard back from him. But I anticipate getting this a new contract with a restaurant that's going to go through, they said, a face cord about every 3 weeks. So I'm going to need a lot more cherry on hand. Normally I don't like doing the seasoning, but if a customer is going to spend about $3 grand a year, then I'll do the drying. And I figured this is where I normally had my burn pit at, but it's good flat ground, everything's cleared out, easy access, so I figured this would be the best spot. You can see some of these pieces of cherry that I got free from the tree service. When you see stuff like that, that's a sure tell sign that there are going to be ants in it. Just the ones that have it's pitted like that, you know, definitely that one, that. So we'll find out. I know Firewood at the furnace asked me, what do I do when I find ants in them? I try to pound them out as much as possible. Now, if it's going directly into the truck, that's a different story. But for storing it, once their home split open like that, that's their eviction notice, and they move out. So I'll pound them out as much as possible when you see me slamming it, and that's why. So you can see I am wearing my the microphone, the old one. The clip for the new microphone, the extender, has not showed up yet, and I didn't want to wait till this afternoon. I want to come out here and get this done while it's still cool. So I'm going to go ahead and set you up on the tripod right here, and then I'm going to get to work. So let's set this up right here. Should be good. I'm guessing the split is going to start on the third pull. What do you guys think? Turn on the gas, full choke. Hopefully you got room to get a good pull, because this is 11 horsepower motor, Briggs & Stratton, and it takes some power to do. 1, 2, that ain't bad. Gloves I'm wearing today, these are the Active Armor gloves Shive hooked me up with. Still no holes in it, and splitting firewood is like, just tears gloves apart. I am pretty amazed and impressed with these, how they've held up. They're not good for the cold, but we won't need to worry about that for a while. Well, what do you think? Are there going to be ants in this one? Looks like they may have already vacated. I don't know. Restaurant quality. I don't know. We'll see. I know the solid ones are. This is how I like to do it if I have to stack. I like having the splitter right up next to it, not doing it outside of Michigan style, how Dean does it. Throw it in a wheelbarrow and then have to handle it again. I like being right next to it. Yes, it's a little bit more difficult when you first start out, when they're down at the bottom, but once it's a couple feet high, it's a lot easier. for the most part, pretty solid. Got good wood in there. I'm going to of course do this, start this back side first. So, you know, right, if I did the front, then it'd get blocked off. I couldn't reach the back. Like I said, I pushed this down here, but from where it was at, it was about over 100, 120 yards probably. But it was mostly downhill. But this thing probably weighs 600 pounds. With the estimates at least 800. My sales remain sluggish. I don't have any deliveries scheduled yet so far this week. Way slower than last year. Probably half the amount of sales that I had last year from in May. Now this was more solid. This is one that the King of Firewood, my brother, brought me last year. So there's a big pile over there, and as I split that, I'll sort out all the cherry pieces and bring them over here, because it was just mixed hardwood, whatever he was cutting at the honey hole. That's what he brought me. I don't know, might be splitting some of these too big, but I don't know what they want yet. That is, if I get the job. If not, I'll have a cherry area for other people. I'm going to do it, like I say, do 2 rows, probably have about a foot in between. I know single rows is the best way to do it, but that takes up a lot of space for not a lot of wood. I'll show you the stacker. We do about, I don't know, 3 or 4 more pieces for you. Give you some extra footage. But like I say, I got these free from the tree service when he brought me that black locust, and they had cut all these, and I was very impressed on how good they do it. Usually the tree services do a poor job cutting wood. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of long pieces that I'm just going to call boiler wood, but usually you don't see stuff this nice in there. Of course it's green, but like I say, the sooner I get it split, the sooner it'll be dry. I know it's not going to be any fun coming down here and loading it. You know, you watch Chris in the wood yard, he's got all his stuff stacked. You watch him in the middle of winter, digging them out. So hopefully, with my chin hitting this microphone, it's not messing up the sound. I just don't know until I watch it, like when you guys watch it. Now, if I was live streaming and the mic wasn't working, then you guys could tell me. But I would figure with Memorial Day coming up, sales gotta pick up. You know, traditionally next week's a really busy week. Everybody getting ready for summer camping. all this wood I got right here to split, I guess it's probably about enough to make a face cord, but I'm just going to go ahead and split these up to the top of the pallet and go across. If that's what, 3.5 feet, I'm not going to measure out exact face cords. To me, that's a waste of time. That's why I sell it by the truckload. Just use whatever you're moving the wood with, truckload or trailer, and throw it in. Time is money. And it all works out. Customer wants an exact face cord. I'd actually tell them to come over here and stack it and then load their car. Then they change their tune. Say, oh, okay, well we'll do it. We'll just fill up the trailer then. I go, that's what I thought. Or I could charge them. I could stack it out, charge them like 40 bucks, 30 bucks, maybe 25. Stack a face cord and then load the truck. They just go by the size of the truck bed. The more you put in, the more you're gonna pay. Man, I'm gonna be glad to get that quad back. Hopefully they call me today, although I'm sure it's probably going to be bad news. It'd be $1,000. I know I'm a pessimist, and I know you guys prayed about it, so maybe that'll work. Thoughts and prayers that it's not too expensive to fix. Got to bring something to drink. Hope I get this done quick. But see, these are some nice pieces. That first one was probably the worst of the bunch. Couple of crushable pieces ain't gonna ruin an order. But one good thing about cherries, it does dry fairly quick. I'd say within 6 months, by the end of summer or early fall, this stuff would be ready. And plus, I got the spot up at the barn where I have the other cherry for the other restaurant. But she was open. She sounded open to other species. Does it have to be cherries? They're just cooking on a grill, easy for me to say, on a grill, like an open fire grill. I would think oak would be fine too, although oak's hard to get going. But I would say we'll probably put one more pallet down. Probably have enough with 2 rows all the way across. Once this is full, probably 9 face cords or 9/3 of a cord or 3 full cords. See how this one goes. I know that the Huskee won't have any trouble with it. Got so much power, it's just slow. But slow and steady wins the race. But time is money though, didn't I just say that? And maybe we'll be having Cowboy in more videos. He's been pretty busy. He wants me to go disc golfing with him sometime. I think it might be fun. knot off. Yesterday in the live stream I was wearing a light green shirt. It was like camouflage with the foliage around here. Couldn't see me, so I thought I'd throw on an orange one. You know, you can order your very own JPF merchandise, Backspins Graphics. If you want a link, let me know. I'll put a comment you want the link, and I'll give you the link to his webpage. You can order directly from there. He's got all kinds of cool stuff. And right now would be a good time to hit that like button. Maybe subscribe too if you're new. Don't miss any of the action. But I got at least 1,000 fans that are loyal and watch every video, and I appreciate you guys. It helps me out. We'll split one more for you. Get you a big one. Big and solid. But definitely splitting and stacking is the way to go. If it has to be stacked. It definitely dries better stacked. You put in a big pile, unless you're like out in the field and it hardly ever rains. But with them going through the restaurant that I think it's not a guarantee that I think I'm going to get. There's no way they could do the customer's responsibility of drying it, so that's why I'm making this spot out here as backup. Can't always count on finding dead dry ones in the woods. You know, the one Darren and I did a couple weeks ago, a month ago, that big one, probably only last them probably 3 months. And you have to go find another dry one. And what if it's the middle of winter and you can't get in the woods? So if I meet with them or bring them the first load and then they want, you know, if they want it all split like this, I'm going to have to charge them extra. But right now, they're just going to get my standard split size is 4 to 6 inches. You know, sometimes you get a few smaller ones. Sometimes there's a few overnighters. For the most part, this cherry does split pretty nice. Don't see the chipmunk anymore. Probably doesn't like this loud splitter. I golfed yesterday for the first time. My buddy and I, of course, we play like 50 cents a hole, $5 overall for 9 holes. I shot 49, he shot 48 on the front, and on the back I shot 49, he shot 50. So we both shot, what is that, 98. Not too good for an easy course, but he's been out a few times. That was my first time out. Guess we'll do one more for you. Especially people like Karen that like these longer videos. But I'm impressed if I got half the people watching still here. I don't know. I guess it can go. Usually don't like sending those ones that have jagged edges. I like the ends to be cut off smooth. That looked like where a dead branch broke when the tree fell. So you guys check out some of the end screen videos. Maybe there's one you haven't seen before. Show you what I got. I don't know if you can see it or not. It might just be the top. I didn't think it was going to be this long, but that's how much we got so far. See, it's going to go up to the top of that, maybe a little bit higher, all the way across, all the way down there, 2 rows. All right, I got to get back to work. Everybody have a great week. We'll see you guys on the next one.